one gets a second chance to serve UCE.
This is The Burst by the developers Go Rapid Studio, and it was released on the 8th of August 2024. About the game. Play a series of missions. You start out as one character and then switch to another. Work your way through the wastelands, killing whatever stands in your path. Explore by climbing, jumping, swinging, running and driving. Levels and size. Can't deny that this game is absolutely huge and the designs are awesome. Backdrops and details look really good, if somewhat a little PlayStation 3 time splitters looking at times, but a whole world seemed to have been built. It's not exactly free roaming, but it gives you enough to keep you satisfied. Enemies and bosses. Even though there are plenty of enemies, in groups they can be very difficult to kill, as you don't seem to be able to take much damage, so best take them out from distances, which luckily you can do fairly easy. My biggest annoyance with them though is that they run facing backwards or sideways. Sometimes they just glided along the screen like they were on a conveyor belt. There's no natural movement and it really did ruin a lot of the experience of playing this game. Weapons. There are many weapons to this game, but nothing that really stands out as amazing. They all fit in with the world of the game though, but you will probably find you will just use your gun that you were given to start with, especially as it's unlimited ammo and that you can collect upgrades for it as you progress through the game. You also get a glove that allows you to swing off certain things or pick up and throw like Spider-Man. Mechanics. For most part it seemed okay, but throwing grenades is just stupid. It's very difficult to get any distance with them, almost like you are trying to throw a microwave. And I've already mentioned my issues with the enemies facing wrong directions when shooting or running. Occasionally when jumping onto ledges the characters seem to slide out of bounds, and then not to mention that you can just slide for days to get around. Also trying to store guns on your back slots can be a little fiddly, as well as trying to grab the gun from your side. Thankfully the gun on your side automatically returns to your side though if you drop it. Controls. Though the controls are well designed, they will be a little tricky to get used to and remember. Game menus. Menus look okay. Settings for language, vehicle control, your belts, a wall run, seated or standing mode, then a controls menu, audio settings offering many volume choices, then there's also chapter select, and then there's a gallery where things appear as you find them in the game. My thoughts. The parkour aspect of this game is great fun. It's not as smooth though as what their advert might suggest. It can be quite tricky and on some parts you may die several times whilst attempting to jump somewhere. It would also be nice if they maybe put hint direction arrows in, because a few times I just quit playing the game because I had no idea where to go, and it just frustrated me running back and forth or dying because I wasn't allowed to go a certain way. It also made me laugh that you can slide forever, which is a good thing, especially if you don't have a car, because my car just vanished. So you can slide your way to your destination instead of having to keep pressing up on the stick. It's kind of like being on a hoverboard. So despite the story being a little too spread out to really keep up with what's going on, and the enemy movements are all over the place, and finding where to go can often be tricky and sometimes impossible, there's still something about the game that's still very enjoyable, and the size of it really makes you want to see more. If you can pick this up on a 50% or more sale, then go for it, but don't expect too much from the game, unless of course they have fixed my mentioned issues with updates already. So overall, I mark The Burst a 7.7 stars. Now go ahead and please hit that like button if you found my video helpful. Come be part of this community and hit subscribe. Let's all support one another in our gaming experiences. Thanks guys, and happy gaming.
Those girls I've seen, are they yours?
The ones you shot at? Yeah.
Friendly fire. I thought they were Shelldogs. Anything I can do to make up for it?